Authorities in Los Angeles stepping up their efforts to stop looters from hitting damaged or evacuated homes. Nearly 2 weeks after those wildfires broke out, law enforcement making several arrests for looting, including people impersonating firefighters and reporters. The LA County Sheriff's Department is promising to increase patrols with their newly formed looter suppression team. And NewsNation's Nancy Liu is live for us there in LA. So Nancy, what is changing on the ground?
Well, Nichole, with a lot of support from the National Guard now in place, local law enforcement can put a bigger focus on criminal activity, and there has been a lot of it. The Sheriff's Department recently launched looting patrols, and now they'll be joined by newly formed looting suppression teams. It will mean more surveillance and even quicker responses in neighborhoods which remain evacuated. Mandatory evacuations left scores of luxury homes unoccupied and unsecured. Ring video captured these criminals inside a Palisades mansion, scouting things out and heading upstairs. But there have also been criminals going through the fire rubble, stealing salvageable items before residents even get a chance to return. In various incidents, police have arrested people posing as firefighters and journalists to get into the fire zones. 2 suspects even tried to roll in with a decommissioned fire truck. There have been over 100 arrests over the past 2 weeks and scores of burglaries, reports of stolen luxury goods, and even entertainment industry awards. Residents who are able to return are outraged for those who have little to return to.
Just angers me that, if that family has something that stood, that survived, and that they're able to take home, that's the last thing they have, and someone comes and just takes it from them.
And as you can see back out here live, there is quite a presence here now, not just law enforcement, but there are all kinds of utility crews now. Behind me is just miles and miles of power lines going back up. There are multiple checkpoints to even get into the fire zones. We have to flash our credentials multiple times. We've even had one officer want to look into our vehicle to make sure we had camera equipment, to make sure that we are indeed journalists. Nichole?
Yeah, Nancy, it's really hard to hear, that some try to take advantage of these situations. And despite these increased patrols, there are some residents who are deciding to take matters into their own hands.
Yeah, a handful of property owners who chose to defy the evacuation orders to stay and protect their properties. At first, it was to protect their homes from the flames and the fire, but then to protect their homes from the looters, the many of them that we've heard about over the past 2 weeks. As highlighted recently by NewsNation's Brian Enton, some residents who didn't evacuate, they call themselves the stayers. They have posted signs about being armed to keep bad actors away. It's not clear how many stayers there are, but they have made it clear if you're looting, we are shooting. Now, LA District Attorney Nathan Hochman has pushed Governor Newsom to crack down on predatory burglars and to up looting to a felony. Nichole?
Absolutely. All right, Nancy Liu, live there in Southern California. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.